At the Career and Technology Center, we have a brand new 9-week manufacturing mechanic program, 9-month maintenance mechanic program, and then we brought some of our electrical control classes out here as well. We have a really successful program out here where a lot of the companies come out here and want to see hands-on exactly what the students do, talk to them, and a lot of them end up hiring our students.
We're able to hire the students in the summertime. We get a chance to see how good they are. They get a chance to make a little money.
You take somebody a year ago that had basically no work experience at all, and a year later, he's ready for the workforce.
The Madera Center's maintenance mechanic program was developed again with collaboration and input from our employers, from the industries and sectors that would use that particular job. The classes are built around the input for skill sets. It's a fairly diverse, somewhat eclectic program in that it has everything from fabrication to welding to introduction to overall maintenance mechanic. It's a certificate program. It's offered in a format that is an easy in and easy out, which is very beneficial to the customer. And of course now, through all of this, we've been waiting for the new building. And so the Madera Center has their new maintenance mechanic building where they can actually complete the full cadre of classes at Madera Center, which is a nice benefit.
The Westside Institute of Technology is a vocational and career tech program. It is a collaboration between 3 K-12 school districts and a community college. The EAT grant has enabled us to offer forklift certification, maintenance mechanic, and logistics, primarily truck driving. Our forklift program is a 2-day program. We start off the first day with a classroom, and then we move outside the second day where the students get sometimes hands-on with those forklifts. Our maintenance mechanic program covers many different areas. We cover electric, we cover pneumatics, hydraulics, welding, other areas. Our truck driving program has been extremely successful, and we have been able to take people directly out of the field and have put them in a position where they can earn more income. When you encounter someone who has gone through our program and they are so appreciative of what the differences that you have made in their lives, and generally they speak about the changes that you have offered really ultimately for their family, not just themselves.
Farm of the Future is a component of the West Hills College Kalinga campus. It's a full-fledged farm which, for the most part, has agriculture and vocational programs training, which allows students to not only get the basics, but sometimes move into advanced skill levels.
We'll teach basic electricity, basic hydraulics, basic mechanical systems, things that young men and women aren't learning in high school.
The EAT grant has enabled the campus here at West Hills to acquire equipment that we would not normally be able to acquire. We can build programs on that equipment and with that equipment so that students are able to gain the skills necessary.
Our Ag Maintenance Mechanics program is a course that's designed with just an introduction to a lot of different subjects so that a student can take the class, look at a lot of different things, and kind of choose an educational path.
This program is different in that we have a competency-based type program for all of our maintenance mechanics, our vocational programs in general. It allows a student to have a series of hands-on skills that they learn. They know exactly where they stand as far as certification goes, and it gives them also the confidence to actually take those national certification tests.
I think that what's really exciting about our program is the fact that we fill a need in the local industry for a very valuable commodity, and that's skilled labor. And we also fill the personal need of the individuals who are taking the classes, and the fact that they can establish themselves in a good career that pays well and that offers a lot of daily job satisfaction.
Well, the main benefit of the EAT grant at Ridley College was to redesign our manufacturing curriculum from a 2-year program to a 1-year program. We've had a very similar program for about 20 years. This project forced us to examine our practices, how we were running our program, and that we could redesign that to a 1-year package, which was what the industry was looking for. And the second main institutional change was the redesign of our shop with the new equipment that we received.
The EAT grant has allowed Ridley College Manufacturing Maintenance Mechanic program to reach its potential. It's achieved this through providing the latest equipment in our facilities to improve on the ratio between equipment and students, and it's really maximized their learning capabilities and potential.
We wanted to make sure that the changes that we made were going to be institutionalized, and these changes would last longer than the grant period.
Many students come back to comment on how rewarding it is that they've been able to create something, whether it's from building from scratch or repairing. And not only is it the self-satisfaction, but very financially rewarding, because many industries that rely on maintenance mechanics, they're what keeps things going.
There's a lot in the news today about green energy, and green energy is a fascinating subject, but as far as we're concerned, basic electricity is basic electricity. Controls are controls, and it doesn't really matter what's generating the electricity. It matters the knowledge that you have to troubleshoot and to repair those items.
Green technology that we see that could be part of our program in the future has to do with solar power and perhaps even wind power.
Green technology is definitely coming our way. In Kalinga alone, we have a couple of projects that will be starting up here directly dealing with solar.
The Central Valley is ideally suited for photovoltaic solar. PV solar requires very, very little water, and we know the Central Valley is drought constrained. PV solar has no hazardous materials, it makes no noise, it has no environmental impacts. In fact, it cleans the air because it takes away particulate matter which otherwise would be generated by fossil fuels, which it's substituted for.
Those skills necessary to maintain and actually build those plants are very similar to the skills that are necessary for all manufacturing and maintenance.
They have a foundation where it could be very easily add modules to it that may have a solar power emphasis or a wind power emphasis.
In this region alone, there are probably 10 times the amount of solar you see here, which has already been commissioned with other companies. And those companies recognize the same values that we've been talking about in terms of why this is such a good fit for the Central Valley. So in the immediate near term, there's going to be a great demand for additional workers who are skilled of the same caliber that came out of the Institute.
What excites me most about this particular project is that its framework was around agriculture.
The fact that it embraces agriculture as the foundation of our local economy, and it moves from that foundation through value-added agriculture to talk about how we can use that to build a better local economy.
We're talking about ways in which we can begin to expand our role working with WIBs and other colleges, because now we can really truly create some pathways out of poverty.
The impact is that we change lives, and we change lives on a daily basis. We take students from where they are, generally in minimum wage positions, and provide a quality program for them so that they can move into living wage jobs.
I'd like to say thank you to our funders for allowing us to make a difference.
The EAT program at Ridley College has been very successful. What other programs can we expand that to?
We need more of these opportunities.
My name is Salvador Reyes. I didn't know how to use the computer. Now I do, and I love it.
I'm Ryan England. I went through the machining and welding program at Ridley College. The difference it's made in my life is pretty much everything. I wouldn't have this job if it wasn't for the program.
I'm Yvette Avalos. I'm taking the basic introduction to welding class. I like this class because it's helped me decide on what field I want to enter.
My name is Bill Heiser. PLC class will give me the added skills I need to obtain the job I'm looking for.
Hi, my name is Steve, and this class has made a difference in my life. It's allowed me to get a good job driving commercial trucking.
My name is Kenneth Torbert. Since I've
taken this
class,
my name is Samuel Strahanen. My name is Bert Corlew.
My name is Gustavo Gonzalez.
My name is Carmen Gomez. I'm studying maintenance.
My name is Vince Perez.
This class will get me a job at one of these parts around here and make a big difference in my life.